right, we're going to put this nice mulch through here.
So we're going to layer it pretty thick, aren't we?
Yeah, nice little 4 inches or so. This is nice straw.
So now why are we planting around the chicken coop?
Well, I like to plant around chicken coops because it's what I call a nutrient accumulating and water accumulating area. You got the chickens all around here with their manure. The water comes down off the house, stays nice and moist in here, and it's protected. And the homesteads around the chicken house was a place the elderberry almost always grew.
That is a definite nugget, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
A big time nugget. Yeah, I really like this idea, putting the elderberries around the chicken coop.
Well, they'll grow well, the chickens will like them. It's really good medicine for the chickens too, you know. Keeps them from getting avian flu, coccidiosis, staphylococcus.
Yep, so here you go. You got your little medicine chest for your chickens too, and medicine chest for us, and so that's great. Hi, this is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, and I'm Stacy. And if you guys are new to our channel, my husband and I live in a log cabin in the Midwest with no solar power or electricity, and basically living the pioneer lifestyle in the 21st century. And today, what we're going to do, I have a grandmother. Her name is Grandma Shushan, and I'm Armenian. And I'm going to start doing some recipes, and I really haven't been doing them, but from the old country. And this is a very, very old way of preserving garlic that will last for years. So if you guys are into prepping, you'll want to do your self-preservation of your foods, this is a great way to do it. I just remember growing up, they would get this jar of this dark stuff and they'd be spreading it on their bread and eating it, and realizing that it's this thing called, in Armenian we call it tortu, and it is basically a kind of soury, you know, fermented garlic. All it's going to be fermenting in is like raw apple cider vinegar. So come on along. It's so easy. We're going to do it. You're going to leave it, and then in a year you're going to check it out, and you'll have this garlicky yumminess. You're going to need some garlic. Now there's a couple ways to do this. I went ahead and got the garlic. You want to keep the skins on them. And you can do it this way, or you could put the whole head in. Just make sure they're, you know, cleaned off. And I'm going to do a little of both. So in the jar I put some whole ones, and then I'm going to go ahead and put these in with the skins. And make sure your jar is clean. All right, and then I'm going to pour the apple cider vinegar over it. Cover it up really good. Just like that. And then I'm going to put a weight on this so that it stays smushed down into the preserving apple cider vinegar, like that. Put it on there nice and tight. And then I'm going to write the date. So what are we? So we'll say January 2018. And then January 2019, it'll be ready. So 1 year. I know, I mean, I've had some of my great grandparents and relatives, I mean, they've had it for years. So after a year, I'm going to use it, and once you use it and you open it up, you can go ahead and take and keep it in the refrigerator and just use it when you need it. You can use it to use on toast for sandwiches, use it in your cooking, just use it in spreads that you're making, or condiments or things for sandwiches. It works out great, but it's just really good, and it gives it a much more milder taste. But if you notice it as it goes on, if you're watching it over the next few weeks, it's going to change color. It may turn like a darker, like bluish color. It may, it'll start getting, and then after the year, it's going to get really dark. It'll get like even like a kind of a light brown, sort of like if you're used to making kombucha. It'll get a darker color, but it will change. But it tastes great, and it's something you can put it in your pantry. Just set it away, leave it alone for like a year or so, and then come back, and then you'll have fermented garlic. So after that year's time, you're going to take it out. You're going to keep the liquid in there because that's going to help preserve it. So don't get rid of the liquid. The liquid is good. You want to keep it in there, and then you take out however much you want, and then you can use it on your spreads for sandwiches, or if you want to use it in a salad dressing. So it's just whenever you want to use garlic, you can use it for that. But it's going to give it a much more mellow. I mean, it's going to really, you know that saying, it mellows with age. It definitely will be much more mellow, where you could think, you know, you could probably eat like almost a whole head of garlic and it won't even taste that garlicky. So it's just a much more mellower taste, keeping the liquid, and then just put it into the refrigerator. So in a year, we will come back and revisit this. So you got something to look forward to. January 2019, we will be opening up our fermented garlic. So this is the ultimate prepping kind of food, because it does last for many years. Many years. We've always used ours up way before, but you know, I hear stories, people talk about, oh, you know, it's been like 10 years I've had this, or it's been more. So it's kind of amazing. So it's one of those things that you can just put in your pantry and save. And as preppers, we have that prepping mentality, just to have something to help, you know, make our food taste a little better. It's great, and something that's so simple and easy to do. So check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I will see you guys later. And check out our t-shirts. Remember, they're below, the links below if you're interested in one of our t-shirts. Other than that, you guys have a great day. I'll see you. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. You might want to check out these videos.
And if you want to become a Homestead Homie, click the picture of us below.
We will see you tomorrow.